My roommate, 25F, refuses to pay her share of the rent on time, claiming she's waiting for payday. In January 2019, my girlfriend and I moved into an apartment together. We were both working full-time jobs at that point and were able to split the $1,400 monthly rent evenly. For the first year we lived there, everything was fine. She'd get paid bi-weekly and always pay me her half by the first day of the month. My job was seasonal, so I had no idea if I'd have work or not until closer to the deadline. If I did happen to get hired, it would also be for only 3-4 months. In July of last year, I got hired for a summer gig at a local park. I started making about $20 an hour, which was nice because I'd been struggling financially since I lost my seasonal job back in May. I worked from June through August, but it wasn't enough to cover all of my expenses. At the start of October, I decided to go back to school to get my teaching certification. It was something I've wanted to do for years, but never thought I could afford it. I put off applying because I didn't want to be in debt, but with how much I struggled after losing my job, I figured I should take the chance while I still can. I applied to a program at a university near us and was accepted. I was thrilled, but I knew it meant taking out student loans. I borrowed $13,000 from the bank and was able to enroll in the spring semester. However, this means I'll be going back to school every semester for the next 2 years. It's exhausting already, but I'm excited to finish and start a new career. The problem here is that my girlfriend doesn't understand why I need to use my money to pay bills instead of saving up for things like Christmas presents. We're supposed to split our rent equally, but she's refused to pay me her half on time lately. She claims she's waiting for her paycheck, even though she gets paid twice a month. Her excuse is that she's being responsible by paying me what she owes once she receives her paycheck. I told her that I don't care about her excuses and I just want my rent paid on time. Last week, I asked her again to pay me our rent. She told me she wouldn't be able to pay it until the following Friday, when her paycheck comes. I reminded her that it's due today, and she said she'd call me later. I haven't heard from her yet. This morning, I texted her and told her that I've decided to call her mom and explain our situation. She called me an hour later and said I shouldn't be contacting her parents without speaking to her first. I told her that we're adults and should be able to handle our own issues, but that I needed her help now. I asked her to either pay her half of the rent or give me permission to reach out to her parents. She hung up on me before I could hear her response. I tried calling her phone again, but she hasn't answered. I feel terrible and am worried about what she might tell her parents about me. I know she has a bad habit of telling them lies about me to get sympathy, but this is ridiculous. If you are in any way familiar with this woman, please message me and let me know what she said. Otherwise, thank you for reading my story.